Game time. Campaign time.
Mavs own you and your sorry franchise team. Let's bid everyone happy Friday.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Oklahoma City Thunder come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go. Take a look at the Mavericks. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need... to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do him any favor. However, it's not a series. Until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's MP in at the small forward position. MP, no good. Moving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Dallas with the ball. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving with the bounce pass. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. MP looking around. Basket good. MP's got 8.
Well, that's not great shot selection right. There, but you'll take anything that goes in.
To the middle, here's Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in a
you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
MP from deep three-point lane. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Fires the three. It's SGA at the elbow. And here's MP for three. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. From downtown, MP again from deep. He's got 17.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Is going with a whole new group out there. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous. Alexander. Now, here is Russell. Shoots over Caruso. Russell no luck. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. MP outside. Again, Oklahoma City.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Lively. Here's Flag. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Wiggins is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Mavericks trail by 8. Russell looking around, and Flag throws it down.
And you can't let this kid... get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 24 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you, all set. On the board, MP's checked in for the Thunder. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. So the Thunder 5 right now. Wiggins is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
MP inside. Marshall defending. Yep, it counts.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Marshall. Banked in off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by MP. Anthony Davis attacking. Wiggins with some nice D. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Russell passes to Davis. Davis working in the paint.
What a dominant force inside. There are few guys who can slow Davis down when he's that close to the hoop.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got the lead. Up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Davis. entering the contest. Checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Flag. Thompson, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And here is Davis. Following the three-pointer by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes, over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Washington. Count that one.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Beyond the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brothers? Clay still getting it done from deep.
Hartenstein with a screen on Irving. Floats it up for Hartenstein. That shot no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Thunder. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Mavericks trail by 14. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington out there with Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Oh, rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And so here is Dallas. Pass to Washington. Here's Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
Outside, Davis. Irving passes to Washington. Now, Gafford. Outside Irving. Here's the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Dallas again missing.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give them a pass for not making that one as well.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Irving from deep. Dallas again missing.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Dallas making a switch here. Flag is checked in.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Now, here is Irving. Flag with it. Dallas again missing.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And that one drops. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Davis down low, working on Holmgren. And it's Davis missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Hartenstein with the screen for MP. Second shot opportunity. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the Mavericks call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Davis. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Outstanding job getting the call inside. Kyrie Irving is fearless amongst the trees.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
And guys, that's not as easy.